One of the big news stories to come out of Smackdown last night is Kevin Owens' announcement that he is to take time away from WWE as he was required to go and have neck surgery. Well, Kevin Owens would speak on the podcast My Mum's Basement, and he would give more information about his neck injury. He revealed in December he got an MRI scan and everything was great. WWE doctors cleared him as they would do. And then in January, he suffered the injury in an ordinary match. It was nothing to do with the ladder match at Royal Rumble that a lot of people are speculating could have caused this neck injury of Kevin Owens. KO confirming that it actually happened in a match with no hardcore elements at all. It's just one of those things. He did actually say that, maybe he shouldn't have been doing things like this, but at the time, they just didn't know. Fast forward to this week and Kevin Owens would have another MRI scan that would reveal the severity of the injury to his neck and the fact it would require immediate surgery. Really sucks, obviously, just weeks away from WrestleMania, but of course, Kevin Owens' health has to come first. I hope Kevin Owens has a very quick, very speedy recovery. I honestly believe in the past few months he's done some of his best work since being on the WWE main roster. It's been absolutely captivating to watch his storylines with Randy Orton, with Sami Zayn, with Cody Rhodes. And now, honestly, I kind of think it's going to be a massive hole on the SmackDown roster not having KO around. For clarification, that means Randy Orton will not have his match with Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. There is no word yet, there's no dirt sheet reports or anything that if Randy Orton will actually have any kind of match at WrestleMania. Maybe it's time Triple H break glass and bring out The Undertaker. Maybe not. But Undertaker will be in Vegas WrestleMania weekend. Of course, he'll be doing his One Dead Man show. Saturday, April 19th. The first night of WrestleMania 41. Honestly, I went to one of these in London for Money in the Bank a couple of years ago. Genuinely so good. Can't put this over enough. If you're going to Vegas, try and check this out. We also have the first look at exclusive merchandise that will be sold in WWE Superstore as part of WWE World. And of course, all the details on the screen now, how you can unlock your access if you're attending. We also have some good news regarding former NXT Women's Champion Giulia. There's been a lot of concern about her injury status. Obviously, she's disappeared from TV, and there's been a lot of conflicting reports of people saying she's injured, people saying that she's not, and the company are denying it. Dave Meltzer recently reported she had some kind of ankle injury. But last night at an NXT live event, Giulia would return to the ring. So all looking good. Hopefully Giulia back on NXT TV very soon. We've also had news from PW Insider that Kairi Sane could be very close to being cleared for a return. And also JD McDonagh could be very close to being cleared for a return. You got to think that WWE will likely just try to factor their returns in for after WrestleMania at this point. But truly, you never know. We also have news on Bronson Reed from WrestleVotes a couple of days ago, and that is that Bronson Reed is expected to return around summertime, so maybe before, maybe after SummerSlam, and is expected to receive a significant push upon his return. Kiana James is also someone we haven't seen on WWE television now for quite a long period of time. We actually didn't know what was going on here, but of course Kiana sharing a video on social media showing that she has had some kind of leg injury, working out, and obviously as the video ends, she is in the WWE Performance Center. Is that her way to say that she's on her way back? A new trailer for the Wyatt Sicks, literally a new trailer, was Nikki Cross's most recent tweet. Now, one thing that fans obviously do is we speculate, and I really like this one. Could Nikki Cross be tweeting this out because the Wyatt Sicks are about to get back on the road? That could be kind of fun. Nice little analogy there, maybe. So, drama time. Charlotte Flair, Tiffany, Stratton, without doubt, one of the biggest talking points following last night's show. And it was an absolute train wreck of a promo for both individuals. Wade Barrett lost all control. I felt so sorry for Wade. I bet he just wanted to get the hell out of that ring, as Tiffany would bring up Charlotte's failed marriages. Charlotte would bring up the fact Ludwig Kaiser was in her DMs. The fans definitely threw Charlotte Flair. It was absolutely awful, yet captivating to watch. WrestleVotes very quickly last night said that they both went off script. PW Insider and Fightful Select have both also said now that yes, they both went off script, but also WWE were very unhappy with this segment. With USA Network pulling down videos, with WWE editing the segment heavily on social media, you have to wonder what's actually going on here. Of course, are Tiffany and Charlotte actually friends and they both know each other's going to go to these low points and they're trying to one-up each other? Or are they going into business for themselves and trying to make the other one look bad? Both of which I'm sure WWE are not a fan of. With fans obviously remembering the time Charlotte Flair threw the championship during the title swap with Becky Lynch, it's really hard to say what is going on here. And the fact they're going off script makes you wonder what the end result of this feud will be. But I've got to be honest, it makes me a whole lot more interested in their WrestleMania match. These two might legit actually fight. Talking of legit fighting, Travis Scott is confirmed for the WrestleMania plans, according to Dave Meltzer. I'm sure Cody Rhodes will be looking for his receipt on Travis Scott. Although Dave Meltzer does point out that with the Rock status for WrestleMania is actually up in the air, with it all being up to Dwayne Johnson whether he shows up or not. I'm pretty certain The Rock will be there, right? Here is a first look at John Cena's The Last Time Is Now exclusive action figure that will first be sold at the WWE WrestleMania Superstore. Obviously, we're not sure where it's going to be released after that, but it looks awesome. The packaging makes it look perfect, doesn't it? This is not a drill. Hornswoggle is coming back to WWE, kinda. As part of the WWE World Superstar Meet and Greet, Hornswoggle will be available on Friday, April 18th. And it looks like he's going to be in full Hornswoggle attire as well. How cool is that? Rey Fenix has arrived in WWE, and he said it was his dream to say that he is all WWE. You might notice the logo of Rey Fenix, very similar to that of Penta. It's surely only a matter of time until we see the Lucha Brothers reformed in WWE. According to Dave Meltzer, the Smackdown Tag Team Championships will be decided at WrestleMania in some kind of multi-team match. Interesting. Next week on SmackDown, we're going to have a women's gauntlet match, and the winning team will face the tag team champions Liv and Raquel at WrestleMania. I said it last night on Things You Might Have Missed. I'll reiterate it again. They should do more with this. Okay, Alexa and Nikki is a fantasy thing of mine. Ignore that. But what about Zarya and Sol Ruka? What about the Meta Girls, Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson? Why are they not being given an opportunity here? We saw this crazy image last night during the cryptic tease for who we believe to be Malakai Black. And I want to give credit where it's due here. Persist on Twitter pointing this out. An AEW promo of Malakai Black talking about placing a coin on the eyelids of his victims, so when he sends them down to Hades, they've got the coin to pay the boatman's toll. Potentially an indication of what kind of character Malakai Black may portray upon his return to WWE. And of course, I've got to finish tonight's video with this. Seth Rollins paying tribute to Bray Wyatt last night on SmackDown. Look at the shoes. The same shoes that Bray Wyatt wore. Very, very cool. Does make me wonder, though, if Seth's all of a sudden doing this because maybe he's up to something fiendish, like, you know, taking the wise man and best friend away from CM Punk and Roman Reigns. What if Seth is with Paul Heyman? Maybe. But there is your Saturday WWE news. Let me know all your thoughts, your theories, your comments in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. You'll never miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, follow me on Twitter at CWrestlingUK. See you next time. Peace!